2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. 5 years from the start of the pandemic, and a bombshell report has accused Australian authorities of overreaching and ignoring human rights. The landmark COVID report finding the government's inflexible pandemic policies came at a significant human cost despite saving lives. Human Rights Commissioner Lorraine Finlay says lockdowns, border closures and the closure of schools had a massive impact on Australians.
Those impacts are still being felt. School closures have had a long-term impact on our kids, and we still haven't seen the full extent of that yet.
The Prime Minister is under pressure to pick up the phone and talk to Donald Trump just days out from a 25% tariff being imposed on Australian steel and aluminium. The federal government has been lobbying to be carved out of the global tariff regime, arguing we're not only a US ally but also run a trade deficit with America. Opposition leader Peter Dutton says the PM needs to get on the front foot.
I want to make sure that we can protect Australian jobs and that we can protect Australian industry. And I think the Prime Minister needs to pick up the phone and needs to make sure that he can apply every resource possible. There's no sense of Prime Minister saying that he's scared of Donald Trump. He needs to be able to deal with the President.
A high-ranking bikie boss has denied allegations he directed a string of arson attacks on 2 Bondi businesses. Sayed Mohammed Moussawi's faced a Sydney court after being arrested following anti-Semitic crimes in October. Police allege the former Nomads boss went by the moniker James Bond and directed 2 other men to torch a brewery and cafe. Chicken and eggs could be in short supply for the coming weeks as supermarkets work to restock shelves in the wake of ex-tropical cyclone Alfred. Coles and Woolworths are dispatching extra trucks to Queensland's southeast to boost fresh food supplies. Shoppers are urged to be patient. Australians have lost $2 billion to scams in the last year, but new data from the National Anti-Scam Centre shows losses were actually down by more than 25% on 2023. The ACCC says awareness campaigns are helping quash criminal activity. Sport and entertainment are next.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
In sport, after a 20-year partnership, Supercars legend Craig Lowndes will leave Triple Eight Racing at the end of the season. Aussie Josh Giddey has played a blinder for the Bulls in the NBA. He scored a double-double, including 29 points as Chicago beat Indiana 121-103. And triple Winter Olympian Bell Brockhoff has been airlifted to hospital after a horror crash during a World Cup race in Georgia. In entertainment news, Kanye West's hopes of expanding his church in LA have taken a hit, with the building he purchased burning to the ground. The controversial rapper, who recently announced the return of his Sunday service sessions, forked out $1.5 million for the property in 2022. Nicole Kidman is eyeing off a starring role in the next season of The White Lotus. The Aussie star says she's a massive fan of the cult show's creator Mike White and would do anything he writes. And Drake is dropping clues on what his next move may be. The Canadian rapper leaving a cryptic message on Instagram saying his next chapter may leave fans feeling uneasy. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.